Hey, Facebook Live. What's going on, everybody? Hello. How is your Tuesday evening doing? It is already 6 o'clock in the evening. Guys, I truly don't know where the time goes. It is phenomenal. Like, was it not just this morning? It's like crazy. Were we not just blown away by Miss Dominique Scott on the call, the Rise Up and Live call, and automatically now it's already 6 p.m.? It's crazy how time goes by so fast. But I hope your day was amazing. I hope your day was productive. I hope that you've gotten some great sales and attracted some great people in your business and in your life as a whole, right? Go ahead, guys. Let me know where you're watching me from. Type in and let me know where you're from. Rep your city, rep your country. Let me know where you guys are from this evening. Where are you guys watching me from tonight? Where's everybody from? Where's everybody? Thank you, Nicole, for tagging your people. Guys, go ahead and start tagging your teams. If you know, like I know, you want them on this. You want them on this here live stream. Do you hear me? Hello, Miss Carlette Knox. Middleton, Delaware is in the house. Where's everybody else from? Baton Rouge, baby. Well, all right, Miss Nicole. Lagos, Nigeria. Wow, awesome. Welcome, Nigeria. Hello, Miss Texiana. Richmond, Virginia is in the house. I see my girl Heidi from the Netherlands is on here. What time is it? It's like about midnight over there. Hello. Where's everybody else from? Where is everybody else from? I just love how we're so international. We have Nigeria in the house. We have the Netherlands, guys. I love the internet. I love technology. It's amazing how you can reach so many people. Oh my gosh. We have Baytown, Texas. I have a business partner out there in Baytown, Texas. Awesome, guys. I'm excited to share with you guys some tips. So listen, if you have not shared this video with your the Netherlands represent, yes, represent Netherlands in the house. If you have not tagged your team, if you have not invited some folks in here, I'm giving you an opportunity to do that now. Hello, Mr. Prince, all the way from Ghana. We need a trip to Netherlands. Yes, Carlette, I'm actually going to be going to Netherlands. I already know. Between now and the beginning of next year, my Netherlands team is making some things happen. I will definitely be in the Netherlands. So Heidi, Floyd, and all your team, let's make it happen. Mr. Prince, all the way from Ghana. I was actually thinking about you the other day. I was going to reach out to you. So guys, again, if you have not tagged your team, do so now. If you have not invited some folks, go ahead and do so, because I guarantee you it's going to bless your people. Wow, we have Italy in the house tonight. Awesome. Guys, this is so interesting. I love it. Let me tell you, I love to travel, right? I love to travel. I've always had this infatuation with different countries, different cultures. And to be here right now, so that Italy is in the house, Ghana is in the house, Nigeria is in the house, the Netherlands, 4 different countries, guys. Like, we have 2 continents represented on this live stream. Do you know how powerful that is? How we're change agents? Oh my gosh, that is just so awesome to me. Just that got me just so excited. Just in case you can't tell, right? Well, we're going to go ahead and get started, guys. I'm going to go ahead and introduce myself for those of you that do not know me. If you're new to my page, or if somebody shares this video with you and you don't know who I am, my name is Sharita Leon. I went from being a homeless, disabled, single mom to a 2-time #1 best-selling author with books that were on the bestsellers list for over 2 years straight. I'm also a life, relationship, and business coach and internet marketing strategist, entrepreneur, and speaker, and I'm also the protege, the legendary Les Brown, and I empower my tribe to live their God-given purpose while being profitable and build a strong online brand and presence and have healthy relationships. I'm a believer, and my faith is exuded in all that I do, and I am a leader here with Vida Divina. So guys, thank you for joining me. I want to teach you guys tonight something on prospecting. I did a video I think it was last week, on prospecting training, right? And I shared a lot on there, and I'm gonna do some more teaching on this tonight, because, you know, a lot of us, especially if you are in the same company that I'm in right now, you guys are on the brink of an amazing launch, right? And so you want to ensure that you are maximizing the opportunity that you have in front of you, right? You want to make sure that you are in a place where you're able to seize those that come to you, whether you're in connection with them online or offline. You want to be able to know what to say, when to say it, right? And to have the right posture. Hey, Taisha. And so because of that, this training right here will be imperative, guys. One of the main things that you have to understand about prospecting, and my inboxes are going crazy, guys. Every time I come on here, my notifications and my text messages, like, I try to take one moment, guys, without interruption, because I know it kind of messes up the stream. So hopefully we're good. But what you want to make sure, guys, that one of the major things of prospecting is having the right posture. Having the right posture. Now, everything that I'm going to teach you guys tonight can deal with any industry. We're not just talking about network marketing. We're talking about sales in general. If you are an entrepreneur, you are in sales. I don't care if you are a consultant, a coach, an author, you are in sales. Every single one of us are in sales, right? And so because of that, you want to be able to know how to do it effectively. The difference between someone that is on a leaderboard or someone who is doing a lot in sales and commissions is that they became skillful at what they did, right? There's no difference. So you want to make sure that you are skillful in what it is that you do. So prospecting and posture is imperative. One of the key things, guys, you have to think about with posture is confidence, right? Confidence. Confidence is what is able to seal a deal almost every time. Confidence is what's going to show if I'm even going to listen to you, right? If you're not confident in what you're sharing with me, if you're not confident in how you're answering my questions, you're not confident in how you show up, I am not even going to want to hear what you have to say. How many of you can agree with that? Put your hand up if you know that if someone comes to you about a product, about a service, about a church, about anything. If they come to you and they're not confident about it, are you going to listen to them? Are you going to listen? See, what happens is when you have confidence, it automatically gains attention of others. It's the difference between that person that walks in a room that's trying to hide in the corner, that person that walks with their head down, the person that makes no eye contact, between that person, the person that walks in with assurance, the person that walks in with swag, the person that walks in and their head is held high, the person that walks in and they have a smile on their face, right? The person that walks in and doesn't have to see who's looking at them, but knows immediately their presence has got the attention of others. Right? It's their confidence that makes the difference. So you have to ensure that in what you're doing, you are confident in it. In fact, that's what the con man stands for, right? A confident man. Someone who is a con man or someone who is confident, right, could be that same person that could sell you the shoe off their feet, right? Though you don't really want it or wear their size, but it's their confidence. Why is confidence important? Confidence is important because it somehow builds trust. If I am confident in something, if I am confident in someone, I feel like I trust you. I feel like whatever you're telling me is true, right? And I say it all the time. People do business with people they know, like, and trust. So if I feel like I can trust you, right? If I can feel like I can trust you, I'm going to hear you out. And that trust factor comes with confidence. Think about it in dating, guys. If you're out there and a man tries to come and talk to you, ladies, and he's not confident. He's stumbling over his words. He's like, hey, you look really beautiful. Can I have your number? You're not going to pay him no attention. You're like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm busy. I got to go. And you're just gone, right? Right, ladies? Can I get an amen up in here? You're not going to pay him any attention. Yet, the gentleman that comes, suited up, come on, ladies. He comes in there with his head held high, his chest out. And he comes in and just says hello. He doesn't have to say anything else. He just comes in and says hello. Why? Because how about your body language is 80% of your communication. So he didn't have to say anything. The way that he walks, the way that he came in the room, the way that he made eye contact with you, the way that he stood just about 90% angle, that caught your attention. So before he even said anything, you were willing to say yes. In fact, you wrote your number down before you even asked for it, right? Why? His confidence. The same thing goes with you in your business, in your opportunity, whether you are selling hair, whether you are selling tea, whether you are selling your skills, whether you are selling your service, you have to be confident. Well, how do you build your confidence? You build your confidence, one, in the knowledge base that you have. You must be knowledgeable of what you're doing, guys. If you don't know about your industry, if you don't know about your products, if you don't know about what it is that you present to somebody, they're not going to want to hear what you have to say, right? So you build your confidence by studying. You study to show yourself approved, right? So if you know that you're selling a product, what is your product good for? Am I just selling it because everybody else is telling me to sell it? Right? Because if I have no knowledge about what it is that I'm selling, the moment my prospect asks me a question, I'm going to stumble over my words. I'm not going to know what to say. Or I'm going to lie and they're going to know. And immediately you turn the prospect into someone that immediately just says no. They're not interested anymore. Because you don't even know what you're talking about. Right? So When you're confident, when you're knowledgeable of what you present, you get their attention. Let me tell you, I speak to people a lot, right? And so people ask me a lot of questions. And I'm always prepared for whatever question they ask me. Now, do I know everything? Absolutely not. But even in my, even if I don't know the answer, whatever I do tell them, because it's based out of confidence, they'll be okay with it. I may say, look, listen, I don't know the answer to that question. But I can either find out, or I can tell you right now that's not going to stop you from moving forward. It's my confidence, guys. And let me tell you something. For those of you like, well, Sharita, I'm not confident. There are so many times I'll do videos and people inbox me or email me, man, you're so confident. You're so confident. Let me tell you something. I was not that girl. This is years of progress and Jesus. Do you hear me? I was not always confident, right? But your knowledge can help you become more confident. Your insurance, guys, and knowing. All this has to do with posture, right? All of this has to do with posture. So it's your knowledge. It's your authority, right? You must have authority. Think about this, guys. Whether you are looking for prospects to join your business or prospects that are going to become customers, you have to have authority. You have to be able to control the conversation. No way can I have someone that calls me that says, hey, Sharita, I just saw your post about, your Vida Divina, and I want to know more about it. Okay, great. So I began to tell them about it, and they're interrupting me. Like every time I talk, they interrupt me, or they ask me. That's not gonna happen. That's just not gonna happen. Why? Because I assume authority immediately on the phone. Why is that? We're talking about posture here, guys. First of all, when you realize that somebody came to you for something, you automatically have the upper hand. You automatically have the upper hand. They came to you. I didn't go looking for you. So if I came to you trying to seek information, immediately that makes me the authority. So if I am starting off as the authority, how dare I allow you to take control of the conversation? Not happening, right? The reason why somebody can take control of a conversation while you're presenting an opportunity or while you're giving information about a product is because you're not confident in what you're saying. It's because you don't know what you're saying. If someone says, Sharita, tell me about Vida Divina, and I say, well, it comes in a nice red bottle, and it's organic and natural. Okay, well, what's in it? It has plants in it, and but it's really good for you. Why is it good for me? Because it's organic. That person is gonna be on the phone and be like, but you don't know what it's good for. I mean, it's good for a lot of things, but do you want to be healthy or not? Boom, click. They're not interested. They are not interested. But if they say, hey, Sharita, what is it in Vida Divina? I'm like, you know what? I'm glad you asked that question. Actually, you know what? Girl, it's good for so many things. It has, acai, goji, noni, mangosteen, berries. It has even gano in it. It has shiitake in it. Do you know what that's good for? If you have issues with inflammation, if you have issues, with fighting free radicals in your body, if you have issues with fatigue, oh my gosh, let me tell you, I have issues with fatigue all the time, right? And so because of that, I need something in my system to help me stay awake. I fight that. If you have issues with thyroids or fibroids rather, it automatically makes you tired. If you need energy, if you need stamina, if you need somebody that has issues with, respiratory issues, if you have asthma, bronchitis, it helps because of the cordyceps. It helps you with those respiratory issues, right? So if you have issues with inflammation and you have those circulatory issues, it helps you with that too. So there are a lot of people that may have arthritis, and arthritis really stems from inflammation, right? Do you guys see the difference than the person that just said, oh, is organic? And where I just told them what the products had, but I did not just tell them what the products had. I also told them the benefits of the products. I also told them what ailments it helps them for. And then I added my story in that. Do you guys see the difference? These are not rhetorical questions, guys. I'm wanting a response. When I ask a question, I want a response. Right? You see the difference? And so because of that confidence I had came from being knowledgeable, from studying, not waiting for my upline to tell me, go do this, or for my upline to say, oh, wait, let me call my upline real quick to find out why this is good. Darby is never going to come on here and say, Sharita called me because Sharita wanted to know about this. No, if I'm calling Darby, if I have a question, it's because it's something serious, right? It's something that I have done my research, and after doing my research, I can't find it, right? That's what leaders do. They're not calling that upline every 3 seconds saying, hey, what is this good for? Did you look on the site? Did you look in the Facebook group? Let's pause for a moment, guys. Quick leadership tip real quick. If you are a leader, you figure things out. You find solutions. You research first before you come running to your upline. Guys, we are independent business owners and we are affiliates, right? We're not running to somebody trying to get answers all the time. If you did not do your research, don't come to me first. After you've done your research and you can't find it, or after you've done it and you still don't understand, then come to me. But don't come to me if you have not done the research. We are not children here. We are adults, and we are breeding and cultivating leaders, guys. We are creating a culture of leaders. So and this is the same thing. Let me tell you a quick story. Years ago, when I first got into when I got into internet marketing, right? I had a mentor by the name of Gregory Drake. He was very successful in this industry, and he did a free call every Saturday on training and things of that sort. So after the call, he allowed me to get the opportunity to ask him questions, right? Or I had his number for whatever reason, and so I called him because I wanted more information, right? So I called him. And then he says to me, I'm asking him questions. He went and answered most of my questions. And now we're going into a conversation about 30 minutes. And he said to me, Sharita, do you realize that I just did a call for over an hour giving guys information? I said, yes. And then he said, well, what do you think is going to happen right now with me being on the phone with you for over 30 minutes for free, answering all of your questions? Do you want somebody to be on the phone with you for free for 30 minutes after you've poured into them for over an hour? I said, no. He said, exactly. I said, with that being said, thank you, Mr. Gregory Drake. You have a nice day. Right? Because whatever you do, your people will do the same thing. If you do something, you have to lead by example. So by him, that was that one and only time that had to happen for me. And that was like 9 years ago. By him saying that to me, it clicked. Right? So you lead by example, guys. If you want to find out something, do it on your own. Carlette, I'm going to take that offering with pleasure and bless it, okay? You have to be able to be leaders. And whatever you do, your team will follow. So if you're always constantly calling your upline, nagging them, bothering them, acting like a child, and I say this with respect and with love, guys, your team is going to do the same exact thing to you. I'm just saying. We'll move from leadership. That's another call, another time. But back to prospecting, guys, and posture. Your posture comes from your knowledge base. So even in what I share with that person about Vida Divina, I including my story inside. Why did I include my story? I included my story because facts tell and stories sell. Facts tell and stories sell. But when you're able to merge the two, you have a win-win situation. So I gave her the facts. I told her what Vida Divina was good for, but then I shared my story. Learn to be a master storyteller, and you'll do very well in any industry. Right? In any industry. You always want to be prepared to answer whatever question somebody has, right? And you're able to do that by being knowledgeable, by studying, but by having the right posture. And this is one thing, guys, like I said earlier, somebody came to you. So whether they came to you because they need to make extra money to pay for their children's tuition, they wanted to quit their job, whatever, they came to you. You're not going to come here and try to interview me. No. You came here because you wanted a solution. So I'm here to provide a solution for you. Right? And so because of that, I position myself. Like the Bible says, the lender is subject to the borrower is subject to the lender. In this position, you are the lender. Right? So if you're the lender, conduct yourself as such. People want to follow people that are confident. People want to follow people that are confident, that are leaders, right? So if you're not confident in your approach, if you're not confident even how you answer your phone, if you're not confident even how you post, right? Because people could hear the underlying message behind what you're saying. If you're not confident in that, people are not going to want to follow you. But also, guys, when you have the right posture, people automatically come to you that way. They'll respect you that way. They'll come to you, hi, Miss Leon, Miss Sharita. I don't have to tell them, hey, call me Miss Leon. No. For what? Because the way I position myself, because of my posture, they come to me that way, right? Likewise with you. You have got to get the confidence you need. And confidence is not arrogance, guys, right? Confidence can be very quiet. It's not loud, right? It's not obnoxious. It's a silent confidence. It's knowing that I'm assured that I know what I'm talking about. And so because I know what I'm talking about, I'm not sputtering over my words, right? I'm not trying to hope that you get what I'm saying. Or I'm not hoping that you get the sale. I hope she says yes. I hope she joins my team. No. For what? Because I'm confident in what I have. I know what kind of amazing opportunity I have, right? So because I know the amazing opportunity I have, eventually somebody's going to get it. Somebody's going to say yes. Somebody's going to join me because they see the opportunity. So why would I be sitting here trying to chase you and hoping that you say yes and tell, but no, but girl, it's free enrollment. It's free. Why don't you want it? You want to be on my team, girl. We're going to change lives. The CEO just did a live hangout and girl, what? I'm not doing all of that. What? No, ma'am. No, sir. I have gold. I have multi-million dollars in my hand. Now I'm going to sit here and convince you to get millions of dollars? No, definitely not. Definitely not. Because I know what I have, right? And when you know what you have, it doesn't matter how green, that grass is. You'll sit there and water what you have because you know how amazing it is, right? Likewise with you, you have to have the right posture. So as many of you that are watching that are in Vida Divina, as you're getting close to that launch and you're prospect, you're trying to recruit people, you have to know what you're doing and you have to have the right posture. Invest in yourself, right? When people come in, your closing ratio has to be high. Hey, Miss Dominique Scott. When you know what you have and you're able to close, that's the other thing, guys. You can prospect all day. But if you don't know how to close, you miss it. You can prospect all day and you get to that close part where it's time to say, steal the deal. And you're like, okay, what do I do now? What do I say now? So they're interested. What do I do? Right? I have a lot of people that come to me, right? On my team, outside of my team, they're like, okay, they're interested, Sharita, so what do I do now? What's the next step? Seal the deal. Close it, right? My dad and I, back in the day, like we doing business, we were like, we're the closers. We come through, we're closing everybody. Like our closing ratio was like 100. If we come through, you're saying yes. That's just it. Right? And if you don't say yes, there's something wrong with you, and you're the variable, right? And so you just stay there, and we keep it moving. But we're closing the deal. We're coming in, and you're gonna say yes. My closing ratio, guys, just to give you a bit of background of who I am, right? My last job that I had. Well, what was my last job? Yeah, I think it was my last job. I was there for 3 months, and in 3 months I was promoted 3 times, and became they were gonna have me before I quit. Praise God, Robin. They had me to be promoted 3 times. I was going to be the manager of the call center. Why? Because I was a top salesperson in that company, right? And I never once sounded salesy, right? I never once, nobody was like, oh my gosh, she's selling me, get off my phone. It was never any of that, right? Because I knew what I was doing. So imagine being in a company in 3 months, being promoted all the way to the top of the company and becoming the manager over the call center, right? So my closing ratio is very high, guys. Because I know what I'm saying. I built this up. You're listening to a girl that was petrified of sales, right? And I learned it and I mastered it. And I continue to master it, right? I continue to invest in myself and become better. So with that being said, I'm giving all of you an opportunity to be able to prospect and close the right way. I'm doing a class this Sunday. Prospect and close like a boss, right? Prospect and close like a boss. I'm going to teach you guys how to be able to do all of those things that I share with you and more. Listen, guys. I was going to do this call for free. And I was going to do it for free because I wanted, I get inboxes all the time. So, I get so many inboxes, it's not even funny. And emails about people asking me how to close, how to prospect, what do I do? I wish I was on your team, all these different things. And I can't get to everybody. I really can't. Boss up. That's right, Dominique. I can't. So what I did is I want to be able to come together, do a class so that you guys can know how to prospect, do live prospecting with you, make sure that you guys get it, do some role playing with you so that you understand it and position yourself the right way, guys. Well, a lot of us think it's hard, really isn't. You just have to learn, right? It's a learned skill. So I'm not going to do it for free because people, when they see things for free, they don't value it, right? They don't value and they don't do anything, right? So because of that, I want you to have some type of seed in the ground. It's only $15. I don't even think I've ever done a class that cheap before. It's only $15. I promise you this course right here is worth over $500. I promise you that. But because most of you watching me right now are in Vida Divina, and I know you're building a business and you have to save your money up, I made it only $15. So you want to make sure that you go and write. It's only going to be for about 20 people. She said, you better not. Right? I don't make sure it's only for 20 people because I want to make sure that I role play with you guys. I want to role play with everybody on the line. I want to make sure that you guys get it, right? I want to make sure that you guys are postured properly so that when you go and you speak to your prospects, you close them. You have the right posture. You're answering the right questions. You're having the right mindset, guys. And like I said, this course is going to be worth over $500, but it's only going to be $15 for only about 20 people. It's going to be a very small class. So if you know like I know, I sell out very quickly. So you want to make sure that you go there immediately. So the class is actually I want to write it down. The course is, you can find it at bit.ly/prospecting boss. No. It's bit.ly prospecting class. Let me find out, Lord. I'm making up stuff at this point. I'm going to type it in for you guys so that you get it. I don't want to make, let me see. Hold on, guys. I just created it for you. Hold on. I'm going to type it in so you guys get it. But it's going to be this Sunday at 9 p.m. Eastern, 9:15 Eastern Standard Time. Oh, yes. Okay, so it's bit.ly/prospecting boss. So let me try to type it in here without messing up my live stream. Hold on, y'all. You guys need to be tagging your team, because what happens when your whole team can prospect and close? Can somebody say diamond real quick? Can somebody say diamond real quick? Right? Let me type it in for you guys. And these are all case sensitive, so make sure you can get the way you see it. Sean C said, sign me up. I already know. Y'all are... Hold on, guys. I'm trying to... Let me go ahead. This is case sensitive, so make sure you type it in the way that I'm writing it. Prospecting boss. Okay. All right, so I just put it in there, okay? So, yeah, exactly. $15 makes no sense. You guys better be tagging your team and getting them on this class this Sunday. An email will be sent to you with the information. If you have Gmail, make sure that you check your promotions tab. Awesome, Laura. If you have anything else, you can check your spam folder if it doesn't go in your inbox. For those of you that are international and or can't make it, it will be recorded. So you will have the opportunity to to watch the replay or listen to the replay. So you'll be good on that end. But let me tell you what I'm going to be teaching you guys on here. I'm going to show you guys the right posture, as I mentioned before, to get immediate attention. I'm going to also be teaching you guys the psychology of sales. There's a psychology behind everything, and wording, and timing. All right, Miss Nicole. You have to make sure that you have the right timing and knowing when somebody's saying something. What are they thinking, right? The psychology behind sales, the psychology behind prospecting. I'm going to teach you guys that. I'm also going to teach you guys the art of positive persuasion. The art of positive persuasion. You know, a lot of times we hear the word persuasion and it's in the wrong context, right? And so I want to show you guys the right way to persuasion, right? We're always being persuaded one way or another, right? Either you could be persuaded the wrong way or the right way. So I'm going to show you how to present yourself and position yourself to have the right persuasion. I'm also going to be teaching you guys how to overcome rejection and use that as fuel, right? Keep that as fuel. And there's going to be so much more I'm going to teach you guys. So the art of persuasion, I'm going to role play with you guys different scenarios so that you know how to conduct yourself in whatever scenario that's shown up to you. Because like I said, you have to be prepared. You have to be willing and able to answer all questions before they even ask you anything, right? So I'm going to role play, make sure you get it, build your confidence up, right? Get your confidence up so that you can close the deal. That's all it's about, guys. Closing the deal. You prospect, you weed out, because that's the other part of prospecting. You need to be weeding out folks. Not being this hungry, desperate person. No. I don't want to work with everybody. I'm honest about that, right? And I know that I'm not for everybody, and everybody is not for me. And I'm totally okay with that. Totally okay with that, right? And so because of that, you have to learn, do you want to work with that person? Is this person supposed to be on your team? How do you weed them out, right? I'll be sharing all that with you. So does anybody have any questions that I can answer for you concerning this course, concerning prospecting, concerning posture? If you have a question, let me know. Again, the course is going to be this Sunday at 9:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It is only $15. It's definitely worth well over $500. I will never be doing this price again, but I know that a lot of you are building your business, and I want it to be a blessing to you. So that's why I did that. But I also want to make sure that you have seed in the ground, because when people have no seed in the ground, they don't value anything. In fact, most folks that are paying under $100 for something, they don't value it, right? So I could have did $97 so that people kind of value it more, but I said I'm just gonna go ahead and just do this for y'all. So does anybody have any questions? If you have questions, let me know so that I can answer them for you. It will be on Google Hangout. Taisha, I'm not sure if it's going to be a Google Hangout or I'm going to go over the phone. I'm still thinking about it. I think I might do it over the phone simply because I want to make sure that I can role play with everyone. So that's probably why I'll do over the phone. Or I may do like I did my last webinar. I may do that because that way you guys will still be on the phone and still be able to see what I have to say. So I'll whichever way I go about it, you guys will know via email. Any other questions? All hearts and minds clear? Any questions? And this goes for anybody. This is not just about network marketing. This is about sales in any industry. If you are, if you want to sell yourself, how about that? Because you're selling yourself. If you're selling yourself to get a job, if you're selling your services, right? If you are a consultant, if you are, thank you, Jay. If you are an author, you want to sell your books. I've been able to sell thousands upon thousands of books, all independently. You might want to know how to do that. Selling yourself, selling your skills. If you are a writer, an editor, if you are, a marketer, whatever. You sell clothes online. You need to know how to sell, period. We all sell something. You sell your kids on their broccoli. You sell your husband on buying you nice shoes. You're always selling. So you better as well go ahead and know how to close, right? And grow your team and grow very quickly, guys. I don't say this. Whatever I share with you guys, praise God. Thank you, Trish. Whatever I show you guys, I want you guys to always know my heart, and it's never to brag, okay? It's never to brag. It's always to show you that if I can do it, you can do it too, right? And it's a skill set that I've been able to acquire throughout the years. And so when I say something, always know that I'm sharing it to show you that you can do it too. So the fact that I've been able to grow a team of hundreds of people in only 4 weeks, there's a skill set behind that, right? And so you want to make sure that you are on there, but don't just show up by yourself. It's like events. You show up, bring your team with you, and then you all explode. So make sure you're tagging your people, tagging your team, tagging or sharing this video so that they hear it and see it too. And like I said, it's going to be a call with only a few short people, but a call with not a lot of people on it because I want it to be intimate, to be able to get to that one-on-one with you guys. So when it's sold out, it's sold out. That's just it. Awesome, Kimberly. Make sure you register. I put the link in here already. You can't get into PayPal. Why, Nicole? What is it saying? What error message are you getting? Praise God. Thanks, Taisha. All right. Anybody have any questions? Are we good? No questions? If not, we got to go. I got to get ready for church tonight. No more questions about anything, guys? We all good? I think we're all good. So, just got on here. I had a hard time, Nicole, but got through. Okay. Why are you guys getting a hard time? What is it saying? What error message are you guys getting? Kim, you're going to have to watch the replay. You're definitely going to want to watch the replay. What's going on, guys? Yes, ma'am, Shawneen. We will see me on Sunday, God willing. Guys, let me know what, those of you that are getting an error message, let me know what error message you're getting. I wish my sister was up because she could have done, share some tips with you too. She's very good at sales. Actually, she was way better in sales. It was timing out. So that must be an issue on your guys' end. Just want to make sure it was in my site. It said if you hit 20 and I'm 21, you got to take me. Thanks. All right, Nicole. But my sister has been good in sales since forever. My sister, she was way ahead of the game before I was, right? She was doing sales way before me, and she was born. See, she was born being able to sell well. I had to learn. I had to learn, but she's been good at it. And she's made over 6 figures in her, and she's younger than me, and she's made 6 figures before she was 25. So she's good at what she does too, but too bad she's sleeping. But all right, y'all, I'm just talking now just to talk. Can you guys tell I like being with you guys? Can you tell? All right, y'all, I'm about to get off of here. So I thank you guys for watching. Be sure to go ahead and click bit.ly/. Prospecting Boss. If somebody could type that for me, that would be highly appreciated. bit.ly/Prospecting Boss, all lowercase letters. And I will see you all on Sunday. Well, y'all gonna see me before then, because you know I'm about to come back on tonight or tomorrow. All right, y'all. Until next time, only believe until the end and go get your life. Be blessed, everyone. Love you too, Taisha.